afternoon, and thank you for being here as we continue to follow Hurricane Dorian, its path here in Orange County. Here at this noon press conference, we have a number of elected officials who are here today. We have Superintendent Daisy Morales from Soil and Water Conservation, Seat 2. We're happy to have with us Chief Judge Donald Myers. Sheriff John Mina is here with us. We have three of our Orange County Commissioners, Commissioner Emily Bonilla, Orange County Commissioner Victoria Siplin, and Orange County Commissioner Maribel Gomez Cordero. Also joining us is Orange County Comptroller Phil Diamond and our Orange County Property Appraiser Rick Singh. I think I have all of the elected officials who are here with us today. Today we're going to hear from a number of speakers to give us these updates. They will go in this order. Mayor Jerry L. Demings will go first, then Keith Koch, our Acting Emergency Management Director. Then Chief Judge Donald Myers will speak. Following Judge Myers will be Sheriff John Mina. We'll have an update on schools then from Scott Howitt, the Chief Communications Officer at Orange County Public School System. We'll get an update also, importantly, on Links from Tiffany Hawkins, who is the Chief Administrative Officer over at Links. And then we'll hear from Carrie Hannigan from the American Red Cross. But to give us our first update is our Mayor, Jerry L. Demings. Mayor?
All right, thank you all for being here, especially on this unusual Labor Day as we prepare for Hurricane Dorian. Thank you to our elected officials and others for being here as we provide additional information and update to our community about the effects of this hurricane. Our latest information shows that the storm has slowed down to 1 mile per hour and has yet to really make the turn. Based on the latest models, we expect to start feeling the winds from Hurricane Dorian about 24 hours from now. That would make it around noon tomorrow on Tuesday. The effects of the storm are expected to stay with us until Wednesday afternoon, so we have quite a lengthy period of time that we'll likely be experiencing some effects from this storm. Because of the slowness of the storm, Orange County and the courts will be closed for normal business on Tuesday and Wednesday. The new information here is that Orange County government will be closed for normal business on Wednesday. You will be hearing shortly from the Chief Judge Myers to share information about the impact on the courts itself. We continue to monitor this massive storm, which is still a Category 5 storm with 175 mile per hour winds. While we hope the impact from the storm will be minimal, we must continue to prepare as this storm is extremely dangerous and its path is at this time really uncertain. We hope for the best, but we must plan for the worst. Already more than 150 of our local residents have sought shelter in our various shelters here within Orange County. I remind you, the public, to visit our website at ocfl.net/shelters for a list of available shelters nearest to you, or you can contact us again through 311 by dialing 311 on your cellular phones or landline phones. Orange County has 9 general shelters open, which includes 4 pet-friendly shelters and 2 special needs or medical shelters. Today, Orange County also made the shelter at the Ocoee High School a pet-friendly shelter to accommodate residents on the west side who would like to bring their pets with them. I would say that please note that there are no showering facilities available at shelters, and you must bring your own bedding. If you require special needs, we again ask members of our public to contact us and register via the 311 line that I have mentioned already, or you can go on our website again at ocfl.net/PSN. That's for our people with special needs. Links will also be working with the city and county officials to transport homeless individuals to designated shelters throughout the county. In terms of price gouging, today I signed an executive order prohibiting gouging, including retail prices for goods, materials, gas, storage facilities, hotels, and even apartment rentals. If you want to report price gouging, we ask you to contact our local law enforcement authorities if you believe that you've been a victim of price gouging. Also, the Florida Attorney General has set up a hotline, and its number is 1-866-966-7226, and we'll have that posted as well. More than 194,000 sandbags have been distributed. The sandbag sites are now closed. In terms of garbage, we had suspended garbage for today. Garbage collections for today and Tuesday has been included as well, and Wednesday. So there will be no garbage collection today, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Wednesday is an addition to what we had previously said to the public. We're also asking you to secure your road carts, large items, and yard waste, including tree trimmings, which might become projectiles in the storm. We ask that you take those items into your garage or house them in a shed or closer to your home, but not near the curb where it could possibly block storm drains. The landfill and the Porter Transfer Station will be open today until 5 p.m. Fees for yard waste from homeowners will be waived today. In other words, if you have yard waste and you take it to our landfill or the Porter Transfer Station, it will be free. You can find additional information about this also from our website at ocfl.net/waste sites. Now for information on our parks. We shared with you yesterday that we made a decision to open our parks. We really want our families, to the extent that they can, to enjoy the amenities while they can here in Orange County. So our parks will be open in Orange County until 3 p.m. Now, let me share some additional information for our residents. Any further non-emergency questions can be answered by contacting the 311 call center as well. Also, our OCFL 311 app is available, and our 311 call center will be open until 11 p.m. Tonight. As a reminder, all Orange County shelters are open today, and again, there is a list of shelters on our website. At this time, I'm going to ask our acting Emergency Operations Director to come forward and share additional preparedness information with you. He'll be followed then by the Orange County Sheriff and Fire Chief. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Demings. Again, we want to message about the storm conditions. Right now, the very latest, just before walking in the room, it is now at a Category 4 status, 155 miles an hour wind. It's still a very dangerous, powerful storm. And the message is, do not turn your back on this storm. It is not near us yet. It's still coming, heading generally up toward the Central Florida off-coast area. So we don't want you to be complacent. We don't want you to think that we're out of danger. We are not. With the slowness of the storm movement, it's moving west at 1 mile per hour. It has still not made that long-anticipated turn toward the north. But with that slowing a little bit, the storm is undergoing changes. The hurricane is expanding in the wind field area, which means that more of the inland county area will be covered by those tropical storm force or potentially higher wind gusts. So we want to make sure that we are prepared. You have time. The slowness also gives us a little bit more time to prepare at home. So make sure your homes are prepared by securing those loose items in the yard, that your families are well prepared. If you need any last minute supplies to carry you through 3 to 7 days of potential power outages, please do so now while you still have time remaining. We are now under a tropical storm warning. It has been upgraded to a warning, which means that we can expect tropical storm conditions within the next 36 hours. We want to talk about shelters, and we remind people that our shelters are open to anyone seeking shelter from the hurricane. If you come to a shelter, bring your bedding. You are allowed to bring a cot, a single-person cot, or a single-person air mattress to any of our shelters. Food will be provided at the shelter locations. If you have special dietary needs, you need to bring those special diet items with you. At our special needs shelters, they are also will be fed there, and they will have the special appropriate diets available there. As one of the items that we want to get out is about our area population for those persons that are experiencing homelessness. There are arrangements being made. Links will be able to be picking you up at designated spots, as we have done in the past. That word is getting out, being led by the area's homeless services network. They are contacting our homeless camps and making sure that they have a safe place to seek shelter from the hurricane. If you need any transportation, please don't hesitate to notify Orange County 311 at 407-836-3111 and express your needs to them, and they will contact the appropriate county agencies to do what we can to help you. I'd like now to turn it over to Chief Judge Myers for his comments.
Good afternoon. As you know, the courts were already closed on Tuesday. Based on the timing and speed of the hurricane's approach and what we anticipate in the way of dangerous winds, combined with school closures, county government closures, and other factors, we've made the decision to close the courthouse in both Orange and Osceola County on Wednesday as well. All court hearings that were scheduled for both Tuesday and Wednesday have been canceled. Those hearings will be rescheduled. If you have been summoned as a juror to appear in Orange or Osceola County on Tuesday or Wednesday, you are excused from your jury service. All of the emergency duty functions of the court continue uninterrupted at this time, and we anticipate that that will continue throughout the storm, regardless of its impacts. At this time, I'll turn it over to the Sheriff, John Mina.
Thank you, Chief Judge. So the men and women of the Orange County Sheriff's Office remain ready and prepared to respond. In terms of a curfew, we are going to make that decision either later today or first thing tomorrow, but we will ensure that if there is a curfew that is established, we'll give everyone plenty of notice. And please follow all of our social media on Orange County Sheriff's Office as well as Orange County government, and you'll be notified immediately if indeed we do enforce a curfew. But we'll make that determination later. As you know, the storm is moving very slowly at this time, so we'll make that determination later today or early tomorrow morning. And at this time, I'll turn it over to Scott Howitt from Orange County Public Schools.
Thank you, Sheriff Mina. Earlier this morning, Orange County Public Schools announced that in addition to being closed on Tuesday, we will also cancel school for Wednesday, September 4th. The predetermined school makeup days will be October 18th and November 25th, and they are posted on our website under our Hurricane Dorian information page. All student activities and non-school activities taking place on our campuses are canceled. We encourage parents and employees to listen for phone call updates, as well as following us on Facebook at Orange County Public Schools and on Twitter at OCPS News. We also will be updating our website at ocps.net. We ask that our families, our employees, and our students stay safe during the storm. Now I'll turn it over to Tiffany Hawkins from Links.
Thank you, Scott. Links continues its regularly scheduled Labor Day service for today for its regular bus, NeighborLink, and limo service. Access Links has moved to life-sustaining trips only, as well as the movement of special needs passengers to shelters. We have done about 30 of those special needs movements, transports in Orange County, and will continue to do so at the request. As a reminder, links will stop all services at 35-mile-an-hour sustained winds or when a curfew is in place. And as of now, we are anticipating normal operations tomorrow morning. Please monitor our website at golinks.com, Twitter, Facebook, and you can always call customer service 407-841-5969, 407-841-LINKS. Now I'd like to bring up Carrie Hennigan from the American Red Cross.
Thank you, Tiffany. And thank you, Mayor and officials. We appreciate everybody working with the Red Cross. We've been working with our officials very closely. We want to let you know our Red Cross is here. We're ready. We have brought in additional trained Red Cross personnel as well as materials. We're ready to go as soon as the storm hits, pre-storm, during storm, and after storm. We have brought in additional blood products to pre-position in different area hospitals. We also want to encourage everybody to download the Red Cross app. It's the Red Cross Emergency app, where you can go on and find additional emergency information, as well as you can mark yourself well and safe during the storm. Thank you.
Okay, let me just open it up for questions. I do remind you also that we're fortunate to have many of our state officials here with our local officials as we prepare for this storm. We do have one cohesive group that has planned for the best outcomes possible. Any questions?
Mayor, do you anticipate needing to open more shelters, or is it on a day-by-day basis?
We will continue to monitor it based upon what we see in our shelters. As I indicated, we have about 150 people now, and as the storm gets closer, that number is likely going to grow. But we have the capacity to really house thousands of individuals if the need arises. Okay. If there are no other questions, thank you all very much for being here as well. And tomorrow we will likely look to do another press event around 10 a.m. in the morning. So stay tuned.